Hey guys, Uncommon Ramen here, and today I'm going to bring you a video that I should have brought you a long time ago. I received my Kickstarter copy of Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, and really I just want to go into what is inside the box. Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, despite being a lot like Dinosaur Island, actually does not play anything like Dinosaur Island and is more a farming game similar to that of Caverna or Agricola than it is a park management type game. And in fact, really what they're doing here is they're breeding the dinosaurs to sell to these parks like Dinosaur Island. But I think the really cool thing that made this game really neat and is up there with the special edition of Dinosaur Island is the Dino Meeples, and more importantly, how very small they are. So let's take a look inside. First, I wanted to show you this really neat box art on the inside here. This guy is very angry and upset, and he possibly killed somebody. Kill deleted there. I don't know. I mean, let's just say he killed somebody. So here we got our rule book. Take a quick look inside here, see how colorful and amazing it is. Look at all of that content, guys. All kinds of fun stuff. Content for days, and just really cool. I don't know if you guys also kickstarted this, but it was a really cool campaign. And I mean, I have become, over time, a pretty big fan of Tiny Epic games, but I think this one so far has been one that I'm more excited for than really any of the other ones. I really liked Tiny Epic Zombies as well. That one was right up my alley, but this one I was just super excited. Breeding the dinosaurs and all that, it's just a really cool idea. And of course, I'm a huge fan of Dinosaur Island, so it was just hand in hand. And just look at the art. It looks so great. This little pterodactyl thing flying with the helicopter, not trying to kill it. Unlike that Tyrannosaurus Rex dude. Do I want to show you the Meeples first, or do I want to go into all the cards and stuff? I mean, there's so much in here. Let's take a look at the cards. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to make you wait on the Meeples. So we got our rival ranchers. We got a whole bunch of what looks to be DNA-related stuff, some public stuff, and some private stuff. Oh, I bet you those are the contracts. So let's take a look at what we got here. Fills action spaces. I guess this is ways to modify your farm so that you can create other dinosaurs, right? Rival rancher? Oh, I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. What do we have here? Egg incubator, mobile barriers, resource converter, just different things to make your ranch safer, I guess. Rancher biometrics, security force, enclosure upgrades, laboratory upgrade, adreno injectors, breeding center, university sponsor, dino food additives. I mean, really? I feel like they just feed off the trees and other animals. Very odd. Superfood research. Carnivore DNA log. Herbivore hemo log. Maximum habitat. Ankylosaurus. What a pleasant looking guy. Am I right? He looks happy. Dino Kyrus. He's omnivore, and he looks terrifying. Dilophosaurus, spitter dude. It's gonna blind you. It's kind of crazy. Dimetrodon. He's eating a fish. A poor fish. Diplodocus. Dracorex. Dracorex? Tilt this card to indicate it has been used this round. Dracorex. Scary. Gallimimus. I think this was the in the first Jurassic Park what that kid was trying to say when they were about to get run over by a whole bunch of them. Iguanodon. He's so happy. Moss Chops. He looks kind of adorable, and he's a herbivore, so he's not going to eat you. Well, hopefully. As opposed to this guy, the Plesiosaurus, who will definitely eat you. And his name is Nessie. That's probably not true. Parasaurolophus. 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 He's so lazy looking. Lazy or content, one or the other. Pterodactyl. Meat eater. Spinosaurus, another meat eater. Triceratops. You remember, what was that movie with Littlefoot and that really annoying Triceratops girl? You all know what I'm talking about, especially if you're 80s kids. Can't remember the name of that movie, but that was an annoying Triceratops. Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is all the DNA cards. Apparently we can get some neat little special dinos. I did know that already, but you know, whatever. So these are the contracts. These are the contracts that we want to fulfill so that we can get victory points, aka money. I mean, just victory points. And each of these are fulfilled by having specific types of dinosaurs, and in some cases, special dinosaurs. I don't know why I'm showing you all of these. It is unnecessary. Just know that there are a lot of contracts, and get this, there are also private contracts. Much more lucrative. But then you have to say goodbye to all your dino friends. That's sad. Okay, next up, let's take a look at the inside of this box. Oh, there's the dice in there. Isn't that adorable? Would you ever want to sell these? I mean, I guess if you were making a lot of money. But they look so cute. Oh well. So this is a die that comes with it. And, you know, it doesn't actually remind me of the DNA dice from Dinosaur Island like I originally thought it would. It is just really, it's kind of a cool dice. I can see right here that this is probably not a good thing. That probably means death or something very close to it. We're going to catch something, which is a majority of the facings here. And then, of course, this little guy right here. There's only one facing here, but I'm assuming it's one of our eggs hatching or something like that. I know very little about the game, even though it's been out for a little bit. I haven't read the rules because I've been reading rules for other games. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at some of these player boards. There's some cool stuff on either side. These cards are used to create the full player experience. You connect them together and they will create the board for which you can use to farm. And this is where we're going to put our public and our private contracts. It is also double-sided, so we'll just take a look at that one too. I think they're the same thing, but who knows. We also have each of the different ranchers. I think they are they different? No, it looks like they're the same. They just have different pictures, and then we have the back of the board. But it looks like all of these are the same. But for the sake of flavor, we have different people as our ranchers, which is kind of cool. It would have been... I don't know if changing up what they did would be like this part, if they randomize this, I feel like maybe it would give an edge. So maybe I'm just glad they did it the way they did. And then we have the ranches, and there are different types of ranches, and they are double-sided. So there's quite a few of these guys here. Like I said, double-sided. Fun stuff. This is where we have our research and our discard pile. Although I'm assuming that's just the research discard pile. It is also double-sided. Let's see, is there any differences? Does not look like there are differences. It is just double-sided for the sake of being double-sided. And then last but not least, we have our round tracker, the phases, and our medical leave. Maybe they don't die. Maybe they just get mauled. Which I don't know how you could come back from a dinosaur mauling, but especially a baby dinosaur mauling. They don't know their own strength. But I'm not going to judge. This game maybe didn't want to take the whole death aspect thing. Okay, fine. I've been holding it off too long. Let's take a look at the meeples. This is a bag full of just dinosaur meeples, a little cup that says I love dinos. Let's take a look at some of these. And you can see just how tiny they are. Look at it. He's so small. And there's that little Chompus dude. He's a herbivore, so it's okay if I handle him. He's not going to hurt me. Oh, we got ourselves this little raptor looking guy. They're so small though, I mean... Oh, like here, look, the little Stegosaurus. It's so tiny. How they did this without breaking any of it, it's just shocking. I love dinos. With some boxes. Crates of some sort. Single-sided. That's sad, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. Pterodactyl. Woo! But look at this, look at this, look at this. There's so much. So much. And then, of course, there was the Kickstarter exclusives that we well, I mean, they're not Kickstarter exclusives. I'm sorry. You can buy these separately. I believe usually the Geek Store on Board Game Geek will carry these, and I think you can also get them on eBay. You can get them on maybe even the Tiny Epic site. They're not as hard to find as exclusives would go. But let's just jump in and take a look at some of these cool little Kickstarter exclusive type cards. Yeah? Why are we not focusing? There we go. Aerial Surveyor. These are research cards. We have our Fossil Museum. We have our Gamelodon. This is definitely going to be... I mean, obviously, everyone knows about the Gamelodon. I mean, every museum has some fossil record of the Gamelodon. We have the Mosasaurus, which was in Jurassic World, eating a slab of unidentified meats. We also have our little Gamelodon and Mosasaurus Meeple, as well as a couple of these little microscope things and counters for beakers and whatnot, because we also have a laboratory. These ones aren't double-sided, oddly enough, and they are all exactly the same. Now the laboratory has instructions, so we'll go ahead and show those to you. Some neat stuff here. That way you know what the laboratory is all about, and in case you want to pick these up. You can get these in any... I mean, I think the retail stores around you can also carry the deluxe edition of Tiny Epic Dinosaurs for just a tiny bit more, which does come with the Kickstarter goodies. Honestly, it's not very hard to get a hold of the Kickstarter goodies. I don't know why I call them exclusives. It's just kind of a thing that they do. Well, I guess because it was exclusive on on Kickstarter, but it's not something that is super hard to get, and you don't have to be in like some special club or whatever. It's just it becomes available to everybody. That is Tiny Epic Dinosaurs content. Hopefully next time I will have a player overview of how to play this game. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and always leave a comment below. I would love to. I love hearing from you, and I try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Oh, and also at some point in time, I'd like to go over Tiny Epic Tactics, and its expansion, its map expansion. So look forward to that video as well. And until next time, guys, peace.